Hey y'all, Declan Alexander here. So today we're going to be doing a tier list. Let's go on with it. We have a lot of musicals here to get through. We're going to just start at the top. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly talk you through the tiers. So we have the I haven't seen this musical. For some reason there's two tiers going I haven't seen / I don't know this musical. They're two separate tiers. I might just get rid of one of them. I'm going to get rid of the I haven't seen this musical. Okay, we don't need that one there. So, I don't know this musical means I don't know it, never listened to it, never seen it. Okay. D musical is like lowest for low for me. Like, can burn in a
fiery music hell.
C list, alright. It's not bad. It's not terrible, not amazing. B means, okay, you good, I quite like you, alright. A is like just missing out on that top tier, like this is almost perfection, maybe one or two gripes, and then S is God tier. Nothing will beat these musicals. Let's do this. Sweeney freaking Todd is A tier. I love Sweeney Todd. It is one of my favourite Sondheim musicals ever. Straight out in the A tier. Okay. Drowsy Chaperone. I don't know it. Okay, I've heard of it, but I don't know it. American Idiot, Brit Green Day. I'm gonna pop down in the B. I do quite like this musical. Yeah. West Side Story tonight. I'm gonna put just above American Idiot. Once on This Island. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know this musical. No. Miss Saigon is A tier. I love Miss Saigon. Hairspray. I'm going to put it in C tier. It's alright. It's not terrible. Hunchback. Straight out A tier. Right in between Saigon and Sweeney for me. Love it. Hamilton. Top of A tier. I have some little gripes with it, but that's just me, you know. Urinetown. I'm gonna pop in C tier. I know some of the songs. What I've heard, I quite like. Chicago. If you know what that one's from, you top class. Chicago is A tier for me. I have a close connection, having done the show a few years ago, playing Amos. Bye Bye Birdie. C tier. I don't know it well enough to put it into D tier, but I know some of the songs, and some of the songs I know are like, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. B tier. Top of B tier for me. Top, actually, no, I'll put it in between West Side and American Idiot. Pippin, we've got magic to do. Top of C tier. Not the biggest Stephen Schwartz fan, but that is one I do quite like. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. I'm going to put it in between Saigon and Hunchback. I just love it. It's so good. People call it Ragtime. Ragtime's a great musical. If you haven't listened to it, go give it a listen. It is beautiful. Yeah, better than Hamilton. Mean Girls, top of B tier for me. In the Heights, S tier. Do I pop it in God tier? Yes, it's better than Hamilton. I'll tell you that. I like Hamilton. Don't get me wrong, but I wanna be a producer. Ooh. Top of A tier. Again, I have a close personal connection to that show, having done it a couple of years ago. Funny thing happened on the way to the forum. I don't really know it that well, so I'm going to pop it in. I don't know this musical. Ain't Misbehaving, I don't know. Into the Woods is top S tier for me. One of the best musicals ever. Darling Molly Millie, I don't know it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know it. The Music Man. What do you talk? What do you talk? Music Man. I think top of B tier. It's a good musical. On the Town, I don't know it. Godspell, I don't know it. Annie, bottom of C tier. I don't want it to burn, but it's one of my least favourite musicals. I maybe like 2 songs of it. Xanadu, I don't know. Sister Act, I'm going to put in C tier. They use none of the songs from the musical, and the book's just kind of all over the place. But the songs are quite fun. Ruthless, I don't know. Oliver is going in A tier, because again, very close personal connection. I've done it twice. One of my favourite shows. Kinky Boots, S tier. In between, actually no, just after In the Heights. Beautiful. Devin Hansen can burn in a
Fiery music hell.
I hate it with a burning passion. Not because it's overhyped or anything. It's just a very bad musical. Oklahoma, S tier. Not even sorry. Not even sorry. Nosies, top of A tier. Top of A tier. I may do some rejigging of some of these later, but Ain't Too Proud, I don't know. The Phantom, S tier. In between Oklahoma and the Woods for me. Waitress, in between Newsies and the Producers, in A tier. Gentleman's Guide, I don't know it. Mystery of Edwin Drood, I'm going to pop in C tier. And the reason it's going there is because of Stephanie J. Block. Mwah. No, apparently it's very good, but I only know a couple of songs, so I think it's good in C tier. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Why would a fellow ever once be fur? I'm going to pop it here. Yeah, that feels right. Singing in the Rain's a classic. Goes in between Music Man and Mean Girls for me. Legally Blonde, top of A tier. Again, I've done it once. I'm doing it again very soon, hopefully, COVID permitting, of course. How to Steal in Business? I don't know it. Little Shop of Horrors. In between Newsies. No, that's too hard. In between Newsies and Waitress for me. Jekyll and Hyde, top of B tier. Yeah. Les Miserables. In between Producers and Ragtime. That's a good place. 13, everything turns around. I think it's good there. Kind of in between Oliver and Hamilton. I really like it. Funny Girl, classic, top of B tier for me. Great Comet. I don't know Great Comet. Sorry to all you Great Comet stans out there. I apologise. What is this? James and Giant's Peach. I know the story. So I guess that's enough to put it in C tier. Suzacle is God tier, like creme de la creme. Again, very personal connections. Basically, most of my God tier ones I have personal connections to. Young Frankenstein, The Brain, in between Chicago and Saigon, I think. Just a reminder, these are all very personal opinions. You don't need to like these. I can't even see which one this is. So I'm going to just pop back in the I don't know this musical, because I don't know what that says. God knows. Rock of Ages is in A tier. In between Little Shop and Waitress. Aladdin, stage musical, I'm going to pop in B tier. Avenue Q, in between Legally and Newsies for me. Love Avenue Q. Again, just very personal connection, haven't done the show. A Bronx Tale, I don't know it. Amelie, I don't know it. Gypsy, goes in God tier for me. I was meant to do a show. It was the show I was meant to do before I left college, but then COVID. So I didn't get to do it, which is very upsetting for me. Joyzy Boys. I'm going to pop in the A tier in between Ragtime and Oliver, I think. It's getting slightly harder now because, yeah, this list is so long. But, and like, you know, it's just, it's a pain. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a beautiful musical. I'll pop it there between Hunchback and Sweeney. Why is Sweeney so low on my A-list? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to pop Sweeney between Rock of Ages and Little Shop. Yeah, Sweeney doesn't deserve to be that low in my list. Of my A-list. Carrie. I really like Carrie. It's really cute. It's a great little musical. Pop it in between Ragtime and Les Mis. Billy Elliot, between Oliver and 13. I know that straight out. Chorus line, I don't know too well, so I'm just going to pop it in the I don't know this musical. Grease is the word that you heard. Top of B. I think that's a good place for it to go. Fiddler can go and B in between Funny Girl and Aladdin. Hello, Dolly. I don't really know that well. You can't know all the classics, okay? Mamma Mia! I'm going insane, guys. Mamma Mia! Oh, where shall I pop you? I think you're good in B tier. Top of B tier? I'd say top of B tier. Mamma Mia's a great little show. Evita, don't cry for me, Argentina. Top of C tier, I would say. 42nd Street, I don't know it. Oh, God, this is getting harder to do. Light in the Piazza, don't know it. Sun in the Park with George, don't know it. There's a lot I don't know here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them, like, a lot. Wow, I'm a bad musical theatre fan. Dreamgirls, I'm going to pop in C tier. Parade, God tier. God tier. Absolutely stunning musical. If you haven't, I apologise. If you haven't listened to it, I would do that. Just do it. Don't need any explanation. It's beautiful. That's what I get for trying to drink my juice too fast. Pajama Game. Don't know it. Spelling Bee. Oh, Spelling Bee's a great show. It goes in A tier for sure. Between Newsies and Little Shop. That sounds about right for me. Band's Visit. I don't know it. I don't even know what that one is. Man of La Mancha, I don't know it. Company! Now, this is a tough one. Is it God tier for me? I love Company. And you know what? I think it is. And you know, it's better than Into the Woods for me. You know what? Heck, it's better than Susical. Me and Marco. You know what? I'm gonna put that in C tier. I do like Me and My Girl. Actually, no, that's too low. I think mid B tier sounds good. Annie Get Your Gun, don't know it. Damn Yankees, don't know it. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna pop at the bottom of B tier. I quite like Jesus Christ Superstar. Tick tick boom. If you don't know Tick Tick Boom, it is by Jonathan Larson, who wrote Rent. This was kind of like his first show. It was like a semi-autobiographical one-person show that he did, and then like a few years after he passed away, someone adapts it into a 3-person stage musical, and it's so good. It's a Netflix film, I think. I think it's on Netflix coming out. I think it's Netflix, directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda, starring Andrew Garfield as John, Robin DeJesus as Michael. I know Vanessa Hudgens is in there as well. Can't remember who she's playing. I think she's playing Clarissa. So go and give that one a check. Merrily Roll On, I don't really know it that well. Spring Awakening, I'm going to pop in C tier. Chess, I know it, but I don't know it. So I'm going to pop it near the top, because I know some songs. Starlight Express. I can go there. That's a good idea. And to see how many more musicals we got. Okay, Declan, come on, we can do this. Let's power through, guys. Oh, I know this is probably just as painful for you to watch as it is for me to think about. I'm joking. It's not. I love doing these videos. Well, this is my first time doing a tier video, so yeah. Also, I'm going to take a quick break here just to let you know about the music you heard in the intro. That is Normalcore by Nick Raats. He is amazing. So I have a friend in Canada, Dahlia, and that is her husband. It's his new single, Normalcore. I've listened to it on repeat constantly. So, if you liked what you heard, you'll hear it again at the end. I'll play it for a little bit of an extended time. You can find the links to find it down below. Go give him some support, because he sings it all by himself. He played all the instruments in it. Like, everything is done by him. So, go give it a watch. I'll put the lyric video down there as well. I'll put the links to anywhere you can find it online, like Spotify, Apple Music. It'll be all down there. Go check it out. He's awesome. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, back onto the tier list. Ghost. Ghost's a nice little musical. Hated the UK tour, but that was more just who I picked. But I think I'm quite comfortable in putting it in B tier, kind of in between Funny Girl and Fiddler. I would say that's a good one for me. King and I, don't know it. Sounds really bad on me. Joseph. Joseph was the first musical I ever watched and the first musical I ever did. So it's kind of God tier for me, really. There's nothing wrong with it. It has that kind of perfect balance. And it's one of Andrew Lloyd Webber's first musicals as well. So yeah, Fame. Oh, Fame is so good. I love Fame. I feel comfortable putting Fame in A tier. Putting it in between, yeah, that sounds good. Waitress, in between Waitress and The Producers. Children of Eden, don't really know it. The Wiz, I know of it. I know some songs from it. I've seen the film. Wonderland is God tier for me, purely, again, because I've done it. And it was one of the best times of my life during that show, playing the White Rabbit. So in between Company and Susical for me. Bandstand, I don't know it. Addams Family, I quite like Addams Family. I'm going to pop it in A tier, just right there between Rock of Ages and Waitress. Sweet Charity, I don't really know it. Guys and Dolls, don't know it. Hate Wicked, I'm going D tier for me. I don't hate it as much as Darren Hanson, but I still hate it. Trip of... Okay, so apologies about that. I had some issues with my camera here, but that's all good. We were on Lion King, which I put between Rock of Ages and the Addams Family. Great one. Okay, oh my god, guys, we are so close to the end. So close, we have got this. Come on. Book of Mormon is a great show. It's so funny. It definitely goes in between Legally and Avenue Q for me. Just a brilliant show. The Cher Show, Stephanie J. Block, what an absolute queen. So glad she got a Tony for that. I'm going to pop it in between Sweeney and Little Shop. I think that's a great place to put it. Come From Away. Welcome to our rock, if you come from away. In between Tick Tick and Legally. Such a great show, just brilliant. Frozen. I'm going to pop you in top of B tier. I think that's a good place for it to go. I don't really know Hades Town. I know like one song. Moulin Rouge. Oh, Bear. Oh, Bear. I love Bear. And go between Jersey Boys, between Oliver and Billy Elliot there, I think. Little Women, don't know it. Cabaret is top of God tier for me. It is my favourite musical of all times. I could do an entire video just about Cabaret. It is perfect musical. Moving on, Tootsie, I don't really know. Same with Anything Goes. Heathers. Oh, I like Heathers. Yeah, I'm going to pop you in the top B tier. Sounds like a good place for me. Yeah, it's a good musical. Anastasia, I don't really know it. Once again, had some slight problems with my camera there, so apologies if we're in a slightly different position to what we just were. Okay, moving on. Cats. I don't hate it. I think it can definitely go in bottom of C tier. The Prom, I love The Prom. I definitely wouldn't call it perfect, but I think it's top of A list for me. A tier, definitely. Okay, let's go. Aida, don't really know it. Dogfight, don't really know it. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a great show. I put it in between Tick Tick Boom and Come From Away. Little Mermaid. Top B tier. I was actually in Little Mermaid. I played Ursula. That was a lot of fun. My Fair Lady is a great show. and you should definitely go and check it out. There we go. Second and A tier. I think that works. So close. Come on, lads, we got this. Carousel is a beautiful, beautiful show. I'd pop it in between Beetlejuice and Coming Away. Some Assassins, I don't know it. Tarzan, I only know the movie. Tuck Everlasting, crazy for you. There we go, Rocky Horror. Oh, Rocky Horror is a great musical, right? Anyone who doesn't know Rocky Horror, you need to get onto Rocky Horror. I'm going to pop it in between Avenue Q and Newsies. Yeah, it's a good place to go. School of Rock. I would put it in between Rocky Horror Show and Newsies. All Shook Up, we love a bit of Elvis. But I'm going to pop it just top of B tier. Hair, I don't really know it. Bat Boy, I don't know it. Be More Chill, yeah, well. Be More Chill, top of C tier. It's a top in between, thank you. Top of C tier. Big Fish, I don't know it. Bonnie and Clyde, here we go. Bonnie and Clyde goes right in between Prom and Tick Tick Boom. I love Bonnie and Clyde. I think it's a great show. Bright Star, I don't know it. Bring It On, I've seen once, so I know enough to know it goes B tier. Candid, don't know it. Chaplin, I know enough, I think, to go pop that in top B tier purely for Rob McClure, my boy. Colour Purple, I don't really know it. Next to Normal. Now, this is an example of how you try and you deal with mental health, dear Evan Hansen. God tier, right between Carousel, Oklahoma and Cabaret. Because there is one musical on this list that there is only one other musical that's not on this list that I would put in between Cabaret. That I would part of Cabaret, and that's Falsettos, but for some reason that's not on this list, so it can't go in there at the moment. So Rent. Rent's a great musical. I love Rent. Definitely not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, so I'm going to pop it top of B tier. It has some huge plot holes, and the characters aren't exactly the best. Fun Home, I don't know it. Memphis, I don't know it well enough. I know one song. 6. In between Rent and Chaplin for me. I would say Smokey. Is that Smokey Joe's Cafe? Yeah, I only know the title. Something Rotten. Great show. Funny. Definitely in the A tier. Between The Prom and Bonnie and Clyde. Definitely. I apologise for the messy bed in the background. I just haven't really had time to go and make it. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I know enough to pop it in B tier. I think right in between Grease and Mamma Mia. I know enough to put it in there. The Wild Party, I don't really know it. Mary Poppins. Oh yeah. Top of B tier. Top of B tier. Okay, come on, last few. SpongeBob. I know enough, again, to pop it in B tier. I'd put it quite low in B tier, just because I know a few songs, I know the basic story. Sound of Music. Rest in peace, Christopher Plummer. Am I right? Definitely in between Beetlejuice and Carousel for me. One of Rodgers and Hammerstein's best. Last 3, Shrek. Shrek the musical is so fun. It's just fun. Top of B tier. It's just fun. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, classic. Top of A tier. Maybe not top. In between Prom and Something Rotten. And on our list, King Kong. I don't know it. And there we have it. That is my tier list done, everyone. You know what? Let's save and download it. Why not? Oh, I finally did one. You know what? That was happy. Can we go in? And literally just as I was recording my finishing bit, My phone decides to run out of battery. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed making that tier list. Watching me make that tier list. I had a great time making this video. Definitely something new for me. I've now got to go and get ready because I've got stuff to do tonight. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more stuff like this, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, go and check out Normalcore by Nick Raats. I'll just pop it at the end of the video as well, just so you can hear a bit more of it. And all the links for that down in the description below. So there's a link to my Patreon where you can go and subscribe to that. If you pay a certain amount, you get certain benefits. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Hit that bell icon to be notified about my latest videos. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next video, guys. Bye.
Unless my band was playing.